by East Wake as number 12, the quarterback for Clayton. That is, of course, Mr.
Cagle.
Austin Cagle. And he got hit hard. The player that got hit, he's back up now. Okay.
And number 14, the defender for the Warriors.
East Wake. He hit him, yeah.
Hit him hard.
That's Dawson Creech. He's playing quarterback and defense. And we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout, too. It is 5:48 in the third. 28-0 score. 2nd and 10, ball on the 39. This is Comets football. Now we're going to stay right here with you. No timeout, no radio timeout. As we go to 2nd and 10, ball on the 39. Clock ticking away. Clayton's route back of the line one more time. Barks the signals. Here comes Cagle. Cagle's going to throw it now to number 3, Harding. Wide open. Harding will go past midfield. He'll go to the 45, down to the 40. Nice catch there by number 3, Evan Harding, the running back, senior, 5'8" at 160 Trey. And first down, they'll move the chains for the Comets.
And Evan Harding, number 3, caught just a tremendous move. He was started on the right side hash, got inside, and caught the ball, but he was hit hard. Actually, he got hit in the helmet, so we got to watch out for that, The best thing we could do for a young man is watch out for the concussions, but he's up and playing. And I'm staying in this game, Coach.
Nice run up the field. And here comes another one. Clayton is still going. They're still on their feet.
How
They're
going to
get to the 10. I thought he was down at the 25-yard line. They took it all the way to the 5.
Additional 15 yards after being almost brought down.
That's crazy.
That is number 18.
Number 18 for the Clayton.
Jalen, what a phenomenal what he just did there, okay? Let me kind of resurface what he just did. He was brought down at the 25-yard line. Somehow, he stayed on his feet and got down to the 5-yard line. Very, very impressive by that young man. Wow.
All right. Ready to go here. Clayton is trying to score again. Look at the run. The carry. Comets right there. Trayvon. And did he get to the end zone? No, I don't. I think he's shy by 1 yard.
Half-yard line. Number 18, Trayvon, once again on just a beautiful run before. Gets all the way down to the half-yard mark and almost pushing him. He was kind of bent backwards a little bit. Wesley, if that was me, I'd have a hard time walking up these stairs, get up to the broadcast booth.
A Comets first down for Clayton.
Ball is at the half-yard line. As first and goal. There's going to be 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and 1 in the backfield. He gives it to him straight up the middle of the field, and that's going to be number 24, Richardson, for a touchdown for the Comets. Well, that's his second of this evening. Mr. Richardson, once again, you heard we said an 80-yard rush at the beginning of the second half. Once again, number 24, Richardson, rushed straight up the middle for a half-yard run for a touchdown.
I love this. 4:36, they score again, 35-0. Trayvon Richardson playing great football. 2 touchdowns now for that young man. Or, no, Jalen, was it Jalen Tranum, actually? Number 18?
No, it's number 24.
24, yep. Trayvon Richardson, so... I'm happy with Trayvon Richardson, man. This kid looks like a monster. He might be small and 5'7", 5'6", but he can, when he gets into stealth mode, it's like, I remember that time when you're running, it takes a little bit of moments to get to speed, but when you get to full speed stealth mode, you cannot be stopped. And that's the thing about these running backs and these fullbacks. You watch them as they get in that quick step pattern, Trey Snide. They get themselves about 5 yards away from the quarterback or so just to get that momentum going, get those feet pushing, get those feet digging. As Coach Fowler used to always say, kick up some grass. And when you kick up that grass and you get up to speed, it takes, we've seen it for East Wake, 3 times to stop these guys. Yeah. I mean, it's phenomenal. Clayton's doing really good.
The 1-2 punch, really 3 punch, because J.R. Walker, Richardson, and Tranum are doing a phenomenal job. But right on this possession, before the touchdown, Tranum got them all the way down to the half-yard mark.
That's right.
All of a sudden, they got the big back, what they say, 185 pounds, 5'8" for the young man, but he is into the end zone. So that was just a really good possession by the Comets.
4:36 in the third.
Look, Coach Jinks called it. He won it 35-0.
That's right.
That's exactly what it is right now.
He got it now. It's 35-0 score. Here comes East Wake with a nice return. He's going to be number 8. And wow, he picked him up on the ground and power slammed him to the ground. Are you kidding me? High school football turned WWE on that return, Trey Snide.
Wow. There's 3 different defenders that literally...
He power slammed him.
I'm not even saying this lightly. They picked him up and slammed him down.
Yes,
on the
sir.
ground. Just a great play.
Is that legal?
Apparently.
I guess I don't see no flags.
I think the referees were amazed as well.
Wow. And just great defense by Clayton here. Even on the kick return, the punt returns. And now Clayton defense setting up to the line one more time to take on East Wake. East Wake will come up and they'll play quarterback. Dawson Creech, quarterback there for the East Wake Warriors.
Look at how they're lined up.
I see this.
Linemen are all the way to the left-hand side.
2, 2, and 3 to the right side of the field. Open in the left, and here comes the run right in the middle of the right field, and they got open room. East Wake with open room, and he got punched in the back by number 51 of the defense.
Somehow, they didn't call the play on Jameer Jones, the defender for the Comets, was literally pushed out of the way from behind. That was an obvious call, but the referee did not throw the flag. That's going to be a first down run for the Warriors.
Trace Knight, that was Jerez Wynn, the tiny end senior, 6'2" at 270 for East Wake Warriors with the carry. Nice run up the field, and the stoppage on the defense for the Comets was made by number 51 of Michael Cotton, the defensive lineman there.
Number 8 comes in. Chris Barber comes out for in the cornerback position for the Comets.
Okay, here comes Creech. One more time, under pressure. He'll throw it up. And number 40, 32, 51, 3 players. They still threw it in. East Wake made the catch. He still got him. Number 7, Jamari Jones, the cornerback, with the stop for the Comets. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Warriors. 2-yard pickup there. But he was all the way on the other side of the field, Trace. I mean, he was down near the 35-yard line, and he only got 2 yards on the pickup.
Well, from here...
Good job, because he could have lost more yardage.
Well, from here, it looks like a little bit further than it really was, but it's a 2-yard gain. So, but they're moving the sticks. 2 yards here, 2 yards there. You'd be good to go.
Here we go. Number 51 trying to jersey tackle the quarterback, so to speak.
For some reason, he started to go right-hand side. There was no room. He tried to motion all the way back over to kind of go on the other side, but that was not a smart decision. He lost 5 yards on that play, where all he had to do was literally fall forward. He at least got a yard.
That's right, 3:20. 3:20, clock still ticks down. 3rd and 16, ball on the 47. 35-0. Comets are in stealth mode as they roar towards the playoffs. It kicks off next Friday night. They're going to finish up 2nd in the seed for the Greater News 3A. They are right now 3-1 in the conference. One conference loss, and that was to Cleveland. Cleveland is the conference champions for the Greater News 3A of the year at 5-0. They're at a non-conference game tonight against Fuquay Arena Bengals.
Tomorrow
night. That's right, tomorrow night.
There's a flag on the field. We have a timeout.
And again, 2:54, 3rd and 16 coming up. We'll be back. This is Comets Football. You're tuned in on the CRN Sports Network.
Rudo Apparel powers teams and athletes around the world by offering the best in customer uniforms at an unbeatable price. Visit RudoApparel.com or give them a call today at 347-850-2720. Build your one-of-a-kind uniform made just the way you want. Rudo Apparel, the #1 shop for custom uniforms and apparel. That's 347-850-2720.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Hey, welcome back to Friday Night Under the Lights, but now on a Thursday from the CRN Sports Network. It's Comets and Warriors, and the East Wake Warriors trying to finally score here. Along with Trace Knight, I'm Wesley Outland here, the CRN Sports Network. We're here at Nixon Fowler Stadium, 4th and 16 coming up for East Wake. They're going to have to punt it, unless they go for it. I don't know. Maybe you go for it. You ain't got nothing to lose, Trace Knight.
Well, yeah, and what we've seen, Silver has a terrific leg, so he can pin the ball down past the 10-yard line if he puts a nice little lick to it, but he can get it down to the 10-yard line.
That's right.
And the kick returner, J.R. Walker, knows that very well. Look how far he is. That's not typical in a high school scenario. He's back by the 20-yard line.
And the question is, can J.R. Walker, for the third time, no, not going anywhere.
And it's kicked out of bounds.
That's right.
So we talked up Silva, and all of a sudden it was a nice line job directly out of bounds.
And then he pummeled it. Somebody cue up the Price is Right wrong game loss horn. Dang, dang, dang. All right, he's doing it. 2:45 in the third here. Nixon Fowler Stadium. The Comets will either be at home or they will more likely be on the road. Clayton has had a great stretch the last 4 games. After their loss to Cleveland, they beat Triple S 63-3. Then they turned around and got a nice win. And here comes a nice little throw to number 88 on the carry for the Comets, trying to get up the field. It is called incomplete, though. Number 88 of Rodney Riggins, the wide receiver senior. 5'9", 155 there on the catch. It's incomplete, though, as Clayton is roaring up the field again. 2nd and 10, ball on the 37 here tonight. The sights and sounds, or at least the sounds. We're seeing the sights.
Yeah.
The sounds of Friday Night Thunder or Thursday Night Lights here. Here comes a nice run by number 24. Again, and he's cleared by 1, by 2. Richardson is a madman. Finally, 4th time a charm. They bring down Richardson in the backfield, and they broke into the Comets' territory, though. They broke through in the Warriors' territory, I mean, and they're just outside of the red zone, Trace 9.
Look, that's how impressive
this kid is a monster.
He's
Trayvon Richardson.
He's had an 80-yard run for a touchdown.
Yes.
That was a 50. He's had 2 45-yard rushes so far. What's the
not
math
to count
on that?
the one that came back as a touchdown and got took it away, or twice, actually.
Phenomenal evening by Richardson.
Here comes Walker playing quarterback. He's doing phenomenal. Walker now to number 12. Number 12 is going to throw it deep to number 4. Emery could not jump up in time. They're going to call flags on the play. Possibly it might be a pass interference.
Richardson right now has
225
yards
wow.
on this evening.
That's
if my
amazing.
math is correct.
You're doing your math. I was trying to figure out, is that how much we're making? No, that's 225. That's how many he's making running up and down the field.
That's right.
Penalty is against Clayton, and it's going to bring the Comets back again. Well. 2:12 in the third. 2nd and 10, ball on the 32. Comets 35. Warriors 0. And as I was saying before we had them come up to play, Clayton had a big game win after their loss to Cleveland. They beat Triple S. Then we saw them beat West Johnston. Now they're playing here hard against Clayton, and here comes number 14 now. He wants his shot of the spotlight. He'll pound it to the 5-yard line for the Comets. Number 14, Cameron Burrows, the wide receiver, but there's a flag on the play. It's against Clayton. This ball is coming back, Trace Nide.
Another penalty against the Comets. Again, just like halftime our discussion where they have to stop with the penalties. And by that I mean they have to stop doing bonehead plays. Just like this. We've seen a punt return, 2 different punt returns brought back on a block in the back. Just there as well, there was another block in the back. And now it's going to be, the ball's at the 49-yard line. Still on the Warrior side of the field, but it's going to be literally 1st down and 50. When's the last time you heard me say 50 on a play? 1st down and 50 for the Comets.
Let's true.
See if they pick this up. They know something special this year.
This game rolls on. Remember to follow Community Radio Network on Facebook, at CRN Sports on Twitter and Instagram. And a nice run up the field by number 14 again. Richardson, again running up the field. Man, Trayvon Richardson, the running back, senior, 5'7" at 185. He is racking up the points, and I think Trace Knight is playing calculator man again.
That's
25, right. 225 plus 25, 250. Yeah, I could have done that in my head.
Well, I didn't want to hurt you too much.
All right. Trayvon Richardson, the star of the Comets. Holy smokes, Trace Knight. We got 4 men behind the quarterback. And the handoff. Richardson, it's a fake. It's a throw. It is on the ground, but he caught it.